Hello, my friends. Welcome to Grace, Grit, and Grind with JD. And if you are new here, welcome. Glad you stopped by. And if you're not, welcome back. This is a fairly new channel, so I'm pretty excited to share. And you may have been displaced, fired, laid off, forced early retirement, or whatever the change is. It can be difficult. I do know and I do understand. I wanted to give you 5 things to just remember and to hold on to as you think about your next adventure, whether that's going back to 9 to 5 or starting something new, maybe even a YouTube channel. That's what I'm doing. It's one of my avenues to be creative. So I won't hold you long. So let's get started. Let's start with P. Okay. And you'll see where I'm going and what this is going to spell out. Um, P for purpose. So you're working or you've worked 9 to 5 all your life or whatever the typical work schedule is, but you're doing it for someone else. You've lost your purpose perhaps, and you're working and grinding for someone else's mission. How fun is that? You don't realize it until you're so deep in because you're getting paid. You're getting paid constantly, and you may even be promoted in the next few months. And then there's an extra few dollars, but you are working for someone else. And sometimes when we're in that grind for someone else, we lose our sense of purpose and our passion. So think about that. And then you have E. Where's the energy? Where's your energy going? It's all going towards your 9 to 5, to that boss, to that company. You have very little left over when you come home to your family. So let's think about that. Take this time to rebuild your purpose, your energy, give back to your family all that's been taken from them. Give back to yourself all that's been taken from you. What about A, your autonomy? I mean, who's going to dictate your vacations? Who's been dictating your vacations? Who's been dictating when you take PTO, when you take family time, or when you have that sick relative that you need to visit? Maybe even a funeral you need to go to, you got to get special permission. Oh my goodness. What about a sick day? What if you get sick? Who dictates that, whether or not you can take that sick day without you feeling guilty? I remember well, I don't want to say countless because I didn't call out that much, but the few times, and that's even worse, the few times that I got sick and needed to take a sick day, I felt the most guilty. Why? Why? I have to take care of myself. But I put that pressure on me, but I also got side eyes when it was time when I went back to work. They expect for you to be a machine. So think about that. Who's giving you the autonomy to take the time that you need? C for creativity. You know what? You're in the daily grind, you're in that routine where you clock in, you do your job, the exact same job, and it becomes monotonous. And again, you're in that routine. So you lose sense of creativity often. Like it suppresses your innovation skills, your passion, any entrepreneurial ideas that you have. They're put on hold, on the side, back burner, because you don't have time to even think to be creative. The energy's gone. The purpose is gone. So there's that. Creativity out the window. What about engagement? You know what? Instead of enjoying the everyday work life, you are striving to reach for Friday. You're barely hanging on. You're looking so desperately, maybe even for Friday Junior, which is Thursday. We'll take that, right? Um, and then when the weekend's over, Sunday night comes, you are dreading Monday. That tells you pretty much how engaged you were or are. Just take this time, breathe, be thankful that you have the time to reinvent yourself. Think about how you can give back to yourself, give back to your family, give back to the things that took backseat, that slowly became, or maybe even quickly, became less of a priority because you didn't have the time. You didn't take the time. You couldn't see outside of the four walls. You couldn't see outside of your job, your 9 to 5. It will steal some things from you. And again, sometimes those doors are closed or cracked or flat out shattered, um, just for us to recognize that peace may not be worth, well, it's not a may not for me. Peace is not worth the dollar. You cannot put a value, a dollar value